All right, we're doing Christmas in October. I'm hanging with the homies. Hanging with the nomies. Shirt. We got on a brand new watch band. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Main reason is because it broke on me last night. Glad I didn't lose my watch in the fryer. Anything like that. So, I have a couple other sports watch bands that I have to find. I mean, I haven't. Oh shit! Where am I going? I haven't needed a new band in a while, so it is what it is. What do we got going on today? Today we got back and triceps. Should be a fairly quick workout. Medium level of intensity. No. High level of intensity. My chest is feeling a little bit sore from yesterday, so I'm liking that. Liking the pushing myself to failure more. Challenging myself. You know, I know you've heard me say it before. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And that's not just with working out. My beard's a little bit unruly. I've decided I'm not going to shave it for a while. I might not even cut my hair. I don't know. I'm thinking about being a little bit lazy. Not to lie. I have so much going on right now. Working. November is going to be a little bit of a down month for me, so I have a lot of extra time in November. Really going to start focusing on leg work to get my legs back. And I'm on day 26 of the road to recovery. And I think, in all honesty, I am pretty much there with the exception of the legs. So, that being said, you know, I almost feel bad for traffic flaggers. Almost. Because they have to have one of the most boring jobs out there. I mean, literally, they just stand there, talk to other okay cars have gone by. You turn your sign, I'm going to turn my sign, let my car goes by. It's got to be pretty boring. I mean, to say the least. And not to mention, it's starting to get a little bit fucking chilly out. So these guys can't even move. I don't know. One of my former coworkers and current gym buddies just ran our first half marathon. So congratulations to Bree. As you know, before my accident, I was training for a half marathon. Am I going to do that again next year? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with my workouts. That's going to be honesty. Like, I have my long-term goal. Everything's set and ready to go for it. But next summer, I'm opening my own food truck, and because of that, that's going to occupy a ton of my time. So I got to figure out when, where, how I'm going to work out. I'm thinking that during the summer months will be a cut and maintenance, and the winter months when I can't. I'm planning on taking 4 to 5 months off per year. Not necessarily off, but do something different. So during those months, I will bulk. The rest of the years, I will trim and maintain. So we'll see what happens with that. You know, got to figure out that schedule first. Once I have that figured out, then we'll see what's going on from there. And that's all I got for now, I believe. So I'm going to get my ass in there and get to working out. And we're going to have a really good back and tricep workout. So I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, so we're starting out. We're doing a good mood, and I just found out that my buddy back here, Jess, I'm talking about you on the camera. You are? So she started a YouTube channel. Hello. And her handle is
Driven Within Performance.
Driven Within Performance. So make sure you
TikTok JJ_performance 20 and Instagram JJ_performance 20.
And she's already got like better equipment than I do, and she's also
hey, we all start somewhere.
She's also in better shape, and
he's also old though.
All right, so tricep French press, pushing up to 90 pounds today. Going to keep the team going and just progressively overloading, getting better, getting stronger. And even though I'm old, I also had a motorcycle accident. I think I'm doing pretty good on my recovery. So Um, so yeah, we are starting out with triceps today instead of back because the machines are being occupied. So we're going to crank through these, and it's fine. Just a little bit different workout. Oh, that's going to be a good one. All right, so we're on to the last set, and uh, this is um, taxing. This will probably be the same weight for next week because I almost failed on that last set. Let me see if I can get 8 here. I don't know. Maybe we'll jump that up so I do actually hit failure. All right, so that's the last set. Even though I can get that flare out at the bottom, I'm still just trying to get those 12s. Been pressing down, pushing those thumbs forward. I don't know if you caught it in the back. Jess is over there doing dancing and everything, and that's why she's better than us. She's got a better personality and better dance move, that's for sure. I dance like a squirrel dying. All right, so going backwards, lat pull downs, and I did increase the weight up to 180 pounds on this. I started 175, and I don't think I increased the weight last week. So, here's my issue: is that my fucking triceps are fucking torched, and we're hoping that carries over into this. Great thing is that because I'm not doing a bicep back workout or a tricep chest workout, is that even though I tax my triceps, my biceps are still fresh, so they'll be able to carry some of that load if I start to fail. It's not where they're so exhausted that it completely takes them out of the picture, and then I'm stuck there with not getting a solid enough back workout because my biceps can't stand up to it. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, I could be full of shit. Who knows? Not bad. Oh, that's going to hurt later, though. All right, and second part of the back is that seated row. Keeping those elbows in tight, really hitting those lats. I have to move the seat back, but it's actually felt pretty good. All right, we're moving on to the last set. And I've definitely been getting 4 reps at the end. So, maximum effort. Piece of cake.
He kind of disappears during preseason.
What's that?
Kind of disappears during preseason.
You know, I mean, I got
disappear for deer season, and then there's always a season.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I understand, but you know,
Yeah, I know.
priorities, you know. Deer are always going to be there. So those are getting harder and harder, but you get that great stretch. My problem is that I'm almost maxed out on the tower, but it's getting harder and harder to keep my footing, so I'm engaging like more of the core, more of the legs to get in there and try not to push back on it. So I'm really hoping to get a seated row machine in here, but future planning. All right, so we're moving on to pull-ups, and one thing I didn't fucking think about is that I just crushed my back, and now I got to do pull-ups. So, try to hit 4. More of a partial on that end. Also didn't have a great grip, so. And then to round that out, we're doing the assisted pull-ups with the neutral grip. And Stuart is taking over the machines. He's wrapping his thermal bands around everything to get his hip flexion going on there. So, all right, so 2 things is that one, I just taxed on my back. My back was done, so I only did 3 sets of the pull-ups and assisted pull-ups, and I definitely need to start getting some grip assist because my hands are just torched right now. So we're moving into wrist twists, and I'm going to superset these with some sled pushes just to work on those legs. Then we're going to call it a day. So starting out with the sled pushes, I'm just going to do one direction for a rep. So into workout, pretty intense one. I didn't show, like right there at the end, I threw some single arm tricep extensions down there, just for shits and giggles. Obviously, you saw me doing the sled pushes, not for any reason other than I want to continually work on getting those legs built back up. So, motherfuckers just driving around here trying to run over pedestrians and shit. Not very nice. But yeah. So, Versa grips, Cobra grips, some kind of grips are in my future, as well as a belt. Talking to Jess, and I'll make sure that I link her information down below. She recommended getting a weight belt. You know, just working out helps keep everything tight in the center. Helps with the thermodynamics right around the midsection, knowing that you can't target specifically belly fat, but it helps with that that V taper, if you will, giving more that Dorito chip look. So, going to give that a shot. A weight belt was something I was looking at in my future anyway. So, we'll see what happens. Well, we won't see what happens. We'll fucking get one. And that's it. I'm tired. I'm going to go home and take a nap. I don't have to be at work for a while, so I'm going to enjoy my downtime. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep grinding.